Over this last week, we were able to hire a painter. We had him come up and paint the camp. He scraped off the left and the right side. As you can see, the first one is completely down to bare wood. You'll see the final shot in this picture right here. We had him come up, he repainted and scraped this side, took down the paper that was in the front. We got to go through and get rid of all this debris today, get it over to the burn pile. He went through and scraped this side and repainted this whole side. We had him come in the front and start ripping down this Tyvek paper. We're gonna have him repaint this as well. He just didn't have enough paint to go ahead and finish the job. This will give us a great opportunity to continue to move forward with the project. At least now we know that the outside has been done. We should be able to be good for at least one winter while we wait and decide what we want to do, whether it's get some vinyl siding on or maybe some board and bat. We also were able to get the electrician to come up. He ran this new wire, got some new connections up there.
Oh, look, a feather.
Wow, that's a big feather. Look at the size of that thing. The electrician's gonna come back in the coming weeks and go through the barn and take a look at all those circuits and make sure that's safe. We did find one wire that was just laying out. It was live. We ended up putting a wire nut on it and electrical taping it for now for safety purposes. Part of the electrical job that he did was replacing this right here. We used to have the old electrical box, if you remember. I don't even know how to open this thing.
A few moments later.
Oh, push that. Okay. He had the electrician come in and he replaced these wires that come down to this box. We got a brand new box here. We have a 200 amp breaker, and then we have two individual lines that go to the barn and the camp. So now everything is separated and we should be able to easily turn off individual circuits when necessary. Looks like a pretty good box. I'm pretty happy with the outcome from those services. We had him just run one hot line into the house because of the conditions of the wires that were in there. The mice had chewed through a lot of the copper wires that were there, and it was definitely a fire hazard. So we had him, again, just put in one new box with a 100 amp breaker and then one live outlet to run the house on. So the next task that I'm going to be faced with is pulling all the existing wire that's there or inspecting it and then rerunning new wire as necessary along with any additional receptacles. So that's going to be a nice winter project. We also did get the pellet stove hooked up, tested it out to make sure it worked. That thing cranks out heat unbelievably. So I think this could definitely be a viable option for, you know, just a winter camp. I know the people that used to lived here all year round. You know, it's how do you get to the camp in the middle of a snow when it's 3 feet deep and you have to walk 1/10 of a mile? It's really not that bad. On a trail that's never been broken, I could see it definitely being challenging. It's getting kind of dark. It's about 6:30 this evening, and I feel like we've had a pretty successful day. See, we got a fire going in the background, so we're gonna burn all of that wood, and there's a stump there that I figure might be a good idea to go ahead and get rid of. I appreciate you taking the time to check out my channel. This is Mike with Mad River Outdoors signing off.